Hi everyone, just a little partial incomplete video analysis to support the answer to a question asked by NockOn, a forum member who also participated to our last swim training day event. NockOn is a pretty new, new swimmer. He's been swimming perpetually for a few months and not a few years. And the purpose was to learn how to swim well enough to be able to participate to triathlons. All right. Uh, the question or the element which is being the main topic is about the arms going too wide or pulling too wide while the subject is breathing. So the first question would be, is this just an impression or is this real? Based on that footage here, I would say that it's possible that both of your like the arms might go to the outside even when you're not breathing. And even if this image here is not the cleanest, we can see that you use a technique. You're not the only one to use this technique, but you tend to tip your elbow outward in order to achieve a better surface, a propulsive surface. And quite honestly, this is not a bad choice per se. I would say that you may be overdoing it with your right arm, because right now the right arm is a little bit, it's a little bit too bent. So I would say careful here. Try to pull deeper, and that should bring your elbow closer to the body line. So on the right side, I would think that it's by trying to keep higher elbow, like that, the combination of being new to all this and maybe a slight lack of flexibility, upper body flexibility, is causing this. Right now you're breathing on the right hand side, and so we're gonna have a look at what your left hand is doing. I feel that it's not going off the body line. Now, let me explain something. I noticed that you might be over rotating a bit. That angle here is probably greater than 60 degree, which would be the maximum rotation angle recommended, maximum recommended rotation angle. And so we will see that while it doesn't seem to affect that much the left hand, it will have an impact on your right hand when you breathe on the other side. So it could be that excess of body rotation which is causing a few limbs to misbehave. In this particular case, i.e. when breathing on the right side, I would think that your biggest problem is probably, we don't see it there, it's probably that leg here, which is the left leg, and I'm pretty sure it's going off. I'm pretty sure that you are experiencing a scissor kick as a result of this excess of body rotation. That might explain why your arm doesn't need to compensate. Now let's bring the clip to a position where you're breathing on the other side. And we will notice that in this case, the legs are behaving much better, like the kick is kept more compact, but yes, it could be that your arm needs to go a little bit more off to support or to compensate for that excess of body rotation. It could be this, but it's hard to tell because as we noticed earlier, your right arm is going too wide anyway. So, well, it's never bad to start fixing excess of body rotation, and it should be quite easy given that you purchased a front snorkel. So we're simply gonna need to design a few sessions with that will involve, like learning to have a more compact body rotation, and we could see then if it results into better pulling path. But really, I'm pretty sure that this right arm here, you see the elbow that is pointing outward, it has nothing to do with the fact of you breathing on the other side. So, and this is pretty much the arm which is going the most to the outside, and quite clearly, in this case, it's really because you're bending the elbow too much, and like lack of upper body flexibility, etc. You're doing it to the outside quite a lot. Note that if you look at Shelley Taylor Smith swim footage on the Catchmaster class, Swim Smooth Catchmaster class DVD, you will notice that Shelley too is pulling wider, as a means to increase the efficiency of her catch. So you're not on the wrong path. You may be overdoing it a little bit. On the left hand side, I don't see what you breathe on the right, so your left hand, I don't see that much of an issue, except for something that you were not concerned about, but I believe should be a concern, and it is this massive scissor kick, which is occurring probably as a result of excess rotation. Thank you.